With the release of Fortnite Mobile on iOS devices, it really sparked a lot more popularity around the Fortnite Battle Royale game as we know it. Patiently, many players have been waiting for the release of Android as well. Well, this is what I'm here to talk about today, so strap in, grab whatever you may need, soda, popcorn, and let's talk about the release date and when it will be available for download and the problem that we may be seeing that which will and hopefully possibly, maybe not occur. We will find out, but let's dive into this without further ado, and I do urge you all to subscribe, enable post notifications by ringing the bell and making it go ding. Each and every individual that likes this video, it helps contribute to, well, me analyzing and being able to tell if you guys want me to keep you updated and informed on Fortnite Mobile and the Android release of it. Alright, so let's face it, guys, Fortnite is undeniably one of the biggest games, and that is factual. We see everyone playing Battle Royale right now, Fortnite, and, well, iOS is kind of in the good. They can actually, people that have iPhones can play Fortnite on the go, traveling anywhere in the world. This is a really, really big update. This is a big deal, and with this happening, everyone on Android has patiently been waiting, and some not even patient at all, urging Epic Games to hurry up and release it right at this moment. Why would they release iOS before they would release it on Android, and why didn't they just release it at the same time? Well, so many questions, and well, a lot of things could play into role with this. I talked about in my previous video where there was potentially some an underlying deal going on there. Well, you know, with the iPhone X coming out, and then, you know, Fortnite Mobile, they wanted to do some cross promotion, and if you look, Epic Games were really closely tied with Apple and the iPhone X and the new iPhone. If you also see, a lot of people specifically went out and bought the iPhone X just to play Battle Royale. I know at least 3 of my friends that actually went out and bought an iPhone X just so they could play Fortnite Battle Royale on it. I kid you guys not. Having played Fortnite Mobile, I can say I really enjoy it. And believe it or not, I think that I'm going to end up playing Fortnite Mobile when it releases on Android more than I do the actual console or PC version of the game. Now, to that, you may seem a little surprised, but guys, I find myself on the go wanting to kill maybe 5 minutes while I wait on a coffee or something while I'm out, and this is just the perfect time to dive into Fortnite real quick. You know, check my stats, maybe buy a new skin, see what's going on, and then if I have even longer to participate in a full Battle Royale. This is really just beneficial to have it on your phone and on the go at all times and easy access, right? Especially if you're on a plane or travel. It's just, it passes the time and it's mobile. I absolutely love the idea of this. Now, all my friends that have played and still play to this day on a day-to-day basis the mobile version of iOS, they love it, they have no complaints, and they seem to really it's working out. Now, does mobile take time to get adjusted to? When I first played mobile, I was absolutely horrid at it, but it does take some time to adjust, right? And I think it's safe to say, guys, Fortnite is an active playing game that releases steady updates. And what this signifies and means is, like, games such as God of War, the new God of War game that's going to be released exclusively on PS4. Like, that's a game that's going to be played in the current moment and be one of the biggest games when it drops at that current moment. But arguably, the most successful games are the games that's played on a day-to-day basis, which is why that Fortnite is grossing so much at the moment that it is almost unheard of. Like, it's absolutely crazy. So, with that aside, with all the microtransactions and everything, Fortnite is only going to continue to evolve, and it is not slowing down anytime soon. So this brings up the main important question which I need to address in this video is, what's next? Well, that's the Android mobile release. It appears with every update, perhaps new Fortnite skins get leaked from new cosmetics, axes, gliders, and all many other things, but there is still not much word on the Android mobile release of this game. This is quite the problem. So, I mean, why is this the case? Why can we not download on the Play Store Fortnite. I see PUBG on the Play Store. Personally, I've never played PUBG Mobile before, but still, it is really quite the surprise. Now, I'm pretty sure, guys, Fortnite already from microtransactions and everything relating Sora is grossing so much as well. But if the Android users get a hold of Fortnite, not only is the base going to absolutely blow up in size as well. Like in relation to iOS, I'm pretty sure statistically, guys, that Android may just likely be way bigger of an outreach to players and downloads in total. And this is going to be a huge plus. Now, we also got to understand Android devices, things relating sort. There's a lot more things that play into account. Could this be that, you know, Epic Games chose to just go for iOS because it's one device they have to worry about, operating system. They don't have to go too much in depth. It's kind of just like, okay, we have this, it's set, let's just focus on this. Let's work on the Android version when we can, because there's a lot other mobile manufacturers and everything that plays into account, which is going to take a lot more longer to perfect. Now, at the same time, we also looked at PUBG. They dropped the mobile version on Android and iOS like it was nothing. So what is really causing Epic Games to want to hold back on this? Well, we did state about the little deal that seemed, you know, they had going on behind the scenes. Like, okay, Apple, Epic Games, iPhone X, let's kind of do the thing. So a lot of people in my previous video said, hey, they're going to release it next month. The release date is next month, and that's when we're going to see Android. I was like, what makes you say next month? Well, a lot of you guys backed up and said, well, it's probably like a month or two promotion that they had running, and then they're going to drop it. I'm like, where's your source? No one really has any source. I think a lot of people are going off speculation as well. But I do agree, from what I've read and everything of relation, it does seem like, and it definitely seems validated, that we're going to see the release of Android version of Fortnite next month. That's just kind of what everything leads up to, right? So in a month, in a little under a month, we can expect the Android big Fortnite update, and I guarantee you it's going to be huge. Now, this means, if not, for some reason, guys, say that this does not happen, we don't see it, and it's still nowhere to be found. What does this mean? Well, this means Epic Games is going to have to supply something a little bit more to the players. Android users deserve something. You better give us an Android exclusive skin. You better give us something that Android users can feel a little bit special about after having to wait. It's only right. Now, if they don't drop it in a month, when will we be able to expect it? Well, my speculations can bring right down to a specific date, and that is which is E3. E3 being one of the largest gaming expos of the year. Every time we see major games. And, well, Fortnite is one of the biggest games in the industry at the moment. And if you think for a second they're not going to be doing anything at E3, Epic Games, come on. There is going to be some major drops at E3, and this could be where we see Android version of mobile certified, confirmed, and announced. And this will lead to a lot of hype, but also, I will say, I'm not trying to wait till E3, but then again, it could be E3, guys, and this was very important. I wanted to make a video saying that, hey, E3 is coming up. They may be waiting to E3 to do like a little announcement trailer, and they may be coming out with an even better update of sort as well. But for now, guys, that is kind of my input. That's my take on it. I think if we don't see it in the next month, it's going to be around E3, and maybe they're really trying to just make sure they get it right. You know, maybe they're making sure everything is 100% perfect, but that's just my take on it. Till then, you're gonna have to go play on your iOS device or go buy one if you want to play Fortnite on the go. I know, not really idea, but whatever. So, with that aside, guys, like I said, I normally don't do videos informing on Fortnite news and relation, but the last video did so well, and it really surprised me. I thought, well, people obviously do concern themselves with this. They do want to hear what is in relation to this and things of relating sorts. So I was like, you know what? I got you. I'm going to do another updated release video because, quite frankly, there's not a lot of people talking about this. There's not a lot of sources actually to talk about this. So you have to do pretty intensive research to kind of compile together some stuff to kind of see if we can get down to the bottom of anything. But that's what this is, guys. That's really all we can do right now. We can talk about the release, give estimates, and kind of configure this to the best of our research ability. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. So do keep that in mind. You're not really going to find any other valuable information outside of what I'm giving you guys here, okay? okay? This is probably the best you're going to get. So with that aside, thanks so much for watching. And, well, guys, I do believe we will conclude this here. As you guys know, anything mystery, anything myth-related, I'm trying to configure it. And, well, right now, the Android version of Fortnite is a big, big mystery. So with that aside, hopefully we see this release very soon. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have an absolute amazing day.